Rodgers here on second down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Again, it's Rodgers. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, L.A. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Rams first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he will get into the... First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Finding room across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Right back to Mostert on first down. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Second and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. So after 1 here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert. He'll work his way only to the 23. Rodgers now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. squad now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Rodgers to throw. Will find Mostert out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They give it to Mostert. He is in. A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing, Rodgers. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down right. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. A run up the middle with Mostert. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. And he'll be brought down. Short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Mostert. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That one is complete to Hartman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. First down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Hill. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And not much there. Down to about the 13. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Rodgers. That one, take it in. On the carry, here's Mostert. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Now Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And some nifty running on the return. A run here with Mostert. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down 2 and E.
brings you to the...
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 3 on that game. And the Rams are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air here on first down. Rodgers escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Off play action, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Thielen's got it, complete. We're working a couple yards past the line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll run with Mostert. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he will score. Touch! Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That'll do it for 1 quarter of... Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing once again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. It is cut left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, Rodgers. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll go for it, Rodgers. And on fourth down, that one won't. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rodgers to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now here's Rodgers. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings... First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers coming back after the pick. He throws a bullet to the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. A run from Mostert to begin the third. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Trying to work quickly now. From the 23. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Here's Rodgers. This one's taken in by Hill. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Davion Clowney on that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Rodgers. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Azeez Al-Shire. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rodgers here from the gun. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Rodgers will look to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Logan Wilson has... First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line. Shotgun now on third down. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love it. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throw.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This finds Mostert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Has it in close. It's an LA touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Try and push it deep downfield.
That's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. Every career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats.
the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father made way for me, bitch, just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rim. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. My bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Proof of this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I push through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter, I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them to get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Two for the color of the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
That ultra brown music, riding in the good. Now you title up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved. Straight ultra brown, make all the haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be your money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is up. Going around the way, I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of Leah, trying to be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Don't be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the bucket. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncle up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it, just got up. Then she got me paying down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them friends of the bed. I'm in Miami,
so knowing it.
Fans have been
I caught her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy on. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. All right now. Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when I hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's bees. Show me go down. You go bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. You need to bounce that, switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce back, yes indeed. About to tell me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house and the lens of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce. Bounce for me. Make it bounce. Bounce for me. Get on a handstand. Make it bounce. Bounce for me. Get on a handstand. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. for the antidote. It's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Your sensation, my fixation. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Your sensation, my fixation. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation. You say my look good in my tight little dress. Back it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it, back the plate. Wanna run it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When my talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a break. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. About me, over like she's stretching. And I ain't never felt like wrestling. Back on. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more. Show you little piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Count me in still up.
The broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got 2 shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in. till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 24. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Gets this to OBJ. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And those are the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air again, Allen. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, it's Murray. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They snap it to Murray. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil's. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. From the 16. It's caught. That's Thielen. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Touchdown, Houston! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Eskridge to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He finds OBJ. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Allen. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. From the 46. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play. First.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. And the play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Catch made by Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Taking a deep shot here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
On 4th down, here's Murray. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Murray here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Kyler looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Fairbairn now for the PAT. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Flush out now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Allen setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Throwing deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Waste of time. It's my jersey. You're getting paid for it.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Jamison Crowder on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Darius Slay with the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Again, this is Mitchell. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He puts everything behind it. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle, and he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen, complete to Beckham. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. To the air again. Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st. From the gun, it's Murray. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's got the hook up to Ingram. It's inside the 10. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drop the lead back to 13.
Texans 21.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do! 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Now here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down, ball at the 36. Here's Kyler to throw. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he has it down to the 30 before going out.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Now Allen. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, Allen to the air. He finds OBJ. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 12 in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. Allen going to throw again. And this pass is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Murray here on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connection made to Beckham. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Murray to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Kyler. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Desperation time here on fourth. Getting out to his left. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. This finds Mitchell, complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. All right, one more snap to play here. Running it after the penalty. Still motoring past the 30. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She burns her words into my skin. It kills me slowly. She holds me in her arms, her hands, the same. I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like and I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. Like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She comes around.
Say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Do you believe in love at first sight? Should I walk on by again? 'Cause I don't know if I could survive. You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say
She
less.
said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You left your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less. Stop the room when you walking. You left your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize. Lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur. Weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys help, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Penny necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this, make it go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows when I play with him like that. I think he knows when I say to him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And up to about the 26-yard line. Across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll dump this off to Achane. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Prescott. Downfield, and he's got Olave. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Olave, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. first carry for Josh Jacobs. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. On play action, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Prescott to throw it. Throw caught by Achane. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Devon Achane. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. On for the extra point is Folk. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw is Murray. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Murray off play action. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
The Texans are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble,
the football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action now. Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Henry running right. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Henry.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Henry out of the pistol. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 95 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And that's how you get back in good graces with your head coach after you fumbled the last time out. He's determined, A, to hold on to the football, and B, to run with purpose and make up for his mistake. That's a heck of a run right there.
A throw. Sideline falls incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Play fake. Murray rolling to his right. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Murray going to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
Takes it to about the 37.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Second down and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught by Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Prescott from the gun. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10.
Now Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Now Prescott going to change the play. To the air again, Prescott. That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
To throw is Prescott.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. Inside handoff, Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Prescott.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Jags have taken the lead on the final play of the first half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. A lane open. The ball comes out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started to the 43, second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Prescott off play action. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Here is third down and 4. Running straight ahead is Jim. And he loses the football a second time. And the Jags grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. In motion, Aguilar. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. This is caught inside the 15. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Henry again, and they'll run again. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run wide side with Henry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused. And here, he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Touchdown!
Devon Achane.
His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this one to Juszczyk. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
To throw is Murray.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Prescott down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Prescott to throw it.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Prescott yet again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Murray now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on him.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hand?
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Murray. Forced out to his left.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Prescott. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Here's Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up, Cinemax, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, his head hot back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? Hey, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hip boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bills and the Texans.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Well, days like these is why you have retractable roofs, and we've got an open one on a gorgeous afternoon for football at NRG Stadium in So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Play fake. Murray. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. Escapes the sack.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Shrugs him off. It's a 47-yard punt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Murray.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Being chased out left. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Second and 6.
Shotgun now for Murray.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Murray going to throw.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Jacobs will take this one in. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. A short throw to Ingram. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Jacobs. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Murray now to throw. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards but needed 10. So they decide not to back him up. They want the down. An interesting call there as it'll lead to 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short throw to Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Fights through and now a crease. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 33 and a 1st. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. To throw, it's Murray. And got his man. It's well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
That is intercepted. Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions, so do I, about the decision there at the end. It had the potential game time field, but yes, it would.
That's how I be happy. It's for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clap transaction. Cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in it. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Girl shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling cold 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it.
that's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that, nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the Magnolia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it, where they at? Get it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the Magnolia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it, where they at?
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking them like a basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing. Just writing to say something 'cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing, 'cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one